welcome to this week's plan with me. I am going to be using the Saturday morning kit, which is a photo kit because I actually really like this kit despite the fact that it's all like a monochrome, but it has been really popular in the shop since I released it. So I just kind of want to show you guys how I'm going to use this in my planner in case you guys want to use have some inspiration when you guys use the kit. So I am going to just get started and let you guys know what's going on this week because there's so much going on, and I really wanted to like sit down and kind of like plan for the whole entire week because there's so much that I want to get done, and just to kind of like make sure I know what I'm doing, I wanted to make sure that I filmed a plan with me because every time I do that, I kind of like have more of a sense of spacing out tasks to do each day. So this kind of like will help me probably as well. And you guys actually get a plan with me because I haven't done one in a really long time because I've been so busy. But anyway, I'm gonna get started and I will show you guys what's going on. So I just pulled out 5 of the sheets. I'm not really sure if I'm going to be using the checklists, but I pulled them out anyway. I have the washi sheet, the deco sheet, which is basically the base kit with half boxes and quarter boxes. The deco sheet and this one come together unless you got the 4-page kit, which also comes with these 2 pages. The washi sheet is separate because I know that people like having those a la carte. These 2 pages are also a la carte in case you just need an extra page of full boxes. There's actually 2 double boxes, but technically they are just like 1 box each. So you can use them together or use them separate. I figured it's just kind of like a nice detail because you don't actually have to put them together. But I do like putting them either on my weekends or just kind of like splitting them up. So you can either split them up or put them together. It's totally your choice. But here is what I'm going to be doing this week. Okay, so I'm just going to get started. I'm going to do the side first. So I believe I made that this goes on this side. And just to let you guys know, you guys will need scissors, maybe. To cut these down if you're using these on an Erin Condren. It's just a very, very slight detail because they do go all the way to the edge because of the fact that some of the people who use happy planners and other planners need them in longer sizes. When I reformatted, I needed to do that for other planners as well. What I'm doing. Also, this is on new paper. I will get into that in a second. But if you guys saw my Instagram or my Facebook group this past weekend, you guys know that I actually had problems with my current shipment of paper. So basically the paper was not, it's not printing, my printer is not picking up the paper at all. And it's kind of like bothering me because obviously I've realized that it was a paper issue and not a printer issue because after spending half an hour trying to figure out why it wasn't working or why it just didn't want to pick up the paper because the printer is not even I think it's a year and a half old. It's not even that old, and it's never had problems before. I gave up. Again, 30 minutes later, I started printing on glossy sheets. And it was picking up the glossy just fine. And so I was like, okay, well, maybe the problem got fixed or something. Because I left it alone for a couple, an hour or 2. And then it came back to it. I was like, maybe just the printer's been printing way too much or something. You know, you just kind of try to do a bunch of troubleshooting and everything. So I started printing again. And it wasn't working again. So I switched again to glossy. I was like, okay, let's see if this works again. And it was totally working, and which is why I've realized that it was a paper issue. So I tried to figure out what was going on and all that stuff. But since it was the weekend, I messaged customer service and I was like, hey guys, this paper is not working. And now that it's Monday, they did tell me that, I don't know what they told me, to be honest. Customer service sucks. But I did have paper. This is Friday night, by the way. So I had problems all Friday. And I had just received the paper literally like on Wednesday or something. Was it Wednesday? I think it was delayed and I actually got it Thursday or something like that. It was like Wednesday or Thursday that I got the paper. I opened it on Friday, so it wasn't like I like noticed like right away. I noticed like 2 days later. But yeah, it was like one of those things where I was kind of like very confused as to why it wasn't working, because I've had that paper for like over 2 years. And so I put up a statement for everyone on Saturday because I was so frustrated that I wanted to make sure that people knew that I had paper problems in case like I didn't get to orders on time, because I didn't know what else to do. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just upgrade everyone to removable mat, because that's the only logical thing to do so I can finish up orders, right? I am totally rambling here, but anyway, so I ended up doing that, and then I was talking to a couple of other like shop owners. They were saying that they had the same problem with that particular paper. So I was talking to Shaira, who said she had a different like supplier's paper that she wasn't using anymore. So I asked her if I could just buy it off of her, and I totally did. And I went to her house to like pick it up and see if it actually worked. And it does. So thankfully, I was able to get some paper at least to finish orders and stuff. And that's where I am right now. I'm working on getting orders out with the new paper that you guys will be getting in the mail. It prints exactly the same as my old mat, so you guys won't be like seeing like a very big difference in that, at least print wise, but we'll see how it holds up, because I know that people have problems with it too. But at this point it's one of those things that I had to like fix before the weekend was over. And I did order paper for it, or I did order stacks of paper. That way I can actually have paper in stock, since I'm returning all the sheets I bought that have to get returned. Anyway, so that is my whole big story about why we have new paper. So if you did get the removable mat, because I did upgrade a few people, I did send out a note inside your order saying that I did upgrade you guys to the removable premium. It wasn't a lot of orders. It was like maybe like 3 or so that I did send out with removable premium. It's before I bought paper from Shaira, and then I started making everyone's orders with the new paper, which is actually the one I'm using right now. I actually like that. I've been like trying to like just do like a really plain plan with me without actually talking about like what I'm doing. I'm just gonna be rambling the entire time, but I actually like the fact that like matches like really well. There is new paper in the shop, which is what I've been doing all of today. I've been trying to print orders so I can ship those out, because I still have a couple of epic orders set to ship. And I know there's a lot of like foiled orders, so that kind of like got me to a slightly behind, but not really, because it's only been 2 weeks since epic sale. So it hasn't been like super long time, but I know it's been a long time for me, because this is the longest I've ever had outstanding orders. And I kind of like need to remember that it was a sale. I am like in my shipping times, but I'm slightly freaking out at the same time, because this is like the longest I've ever had outstanding orders, which is why I was freaking out about the paper not working, because I was like, I ran out of paper and I can't like fix it, and it's going to take forever to get the new shipment in. But Shaira saved the day, so thank you for her. I will link her shop down below, just because she literally like saved my butt. And yeah, so I am putting the scalped stickers because I like this thing, and I haven't actually used this. I'm totally covering this up, the words on Sunday, which is spring forward daylight saving time. Oh, so there's a time changing on Sunday? I totally didn't know that. I have been like spacing about things. I'm gonna cut this down to I guess the middle of the second one. It's so crooked, but well. So yeah, so she was the one who sold me paper for now. Again, I ordered new sheets, so at least I'll have paper for next week. But yeah, there's like so much going on that I was like trying to finish everything all at once, because at the same time, like confetti boxes also ship this week. They start shipping actually on Tuesday, but I'm working I'm still waiting on like the last thing to get here. It was supposed to get here today. It's probably outside on my porch, to be honest. I just haven't actually checked. I haven't checked in the last like couple of hours. I did get the EC box today, so I did film an unboxing for those of you who haven't seen what's inside. I'm assuming everyone knows what's inside, but yeah. What else? Yeah, so boxes technically ship tomorrow. Those probably won't ship. Take me about a week to ship those. I did work on them this weekend. It's just kind of like been one of those like whirlwind weekends where everything that went wrong did. So I'm slightly behind on the weekend stuff that I wanted to do, but at the same time, I am on time. But I do want to ship out the rest of the Epic orders, which should be shipped out by hopefully Tuesday, Wednesday. Technically, I said Tuesday, but like this whole paper thing, it set me back like a day. So other than that, like I will print as much as I can tonight, so I can actually ship those out Tuesday and Wednesday. Is this not focused? Was that blurry the entire time? I just noticed that. Okay, hopefully it wasn't. If it was, I'm really, really sorry that if that was totally blurry. I must have like hit something on the camera where it didn't focus. Or I thought it did, or maybe it was just me seeing something. Anyway, what else do we have? Let's see. I did a couple loads of laundry today because I kept going downstairs to get a snack, and I was like, you know what? I should probably go downstairs every time and actually put a load of laundry. I was also like hydrating a lot, because I kind of like feel like I needed more water because it's been like one of those weird days where it's hot. Anyway, I totally lost my train of thought because I started like coughing. So I had to go get like water. I'm going to be doing half boxes at the top. Not on Sunday though, just through Friday, because I kind of wanted to write down like the top thing I did each day. I wanted to track that for some days. Okay, I can't put that one up. Let's do the neutral white one on Tuesday, and then put the other ones down. So I'll do blue with blue, and then yeah, that works. This one goes actually, I have to like fix these, but yeah. So anyway, so it's been like one of those weekends where like there was a lot going on. So Monday I actually have a bunch of orders that I needed to get done. I did ship out a few. There is about like I can't remember how many, but there is a couple of Epic orders left and a couple of Go Wild orders that I wanted to be able to do ship out by like Tuesday, which again is like up to like Wednesday, because of the fact that I was slightly behind because of the paper thing. But I felt like I needed to like explain this entire thing for everyone to know. But again, there's like no delay on orders. I'm working on those as fast as I can. And you guys won't see a difference on paper, like print quality or anything. So yeah, if you are ordering like a restock or something, it shouldn't look very different. Okay, I'm just going to write in all of my check boxes here after, but I want to make sure I like concentrate for this because I know that sometimes I like do these weird because I don't go off. Actually, I guess I could go off with the lighter blues on the side. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'll do the lighter blues on the side. Actually, this blue on here because of the fact that the water tracker is this blue. And what else was I saying? I don't remember what else I was saying. It's probably going to be like one of those things where I like repeated myself, right? Because after I start editing this video, I'm be like, yeah, I said that twice. Okay, so let me go back to actually planning on figuring out what's going inside the middle of these. And I totally marked up my planner with my nails. Okay, so top things that I did that day, to-do lists. And then I guess like something I did for like the house. Last week I totally rearranged like the office. well, not really. I didn't really like rearrange it. I just kind of like cleaned up all of my desks. I could actually place things where I wanted them to. So that's what I did last week. So I might actually have to do that again because I feel like that's going to be like one of those weekly things, especially the fact that there's like random like sticker papers like everywhere because of the fact that I was like trying to like print stock and then I had to like switch paper in the middle and literally switch like entire like to different paper. So that kind of like threw me off a bit, but I should be done with boxes and orders and all of that stuff by Friday for sure. Though confetti boxes on the, I did have it say on the, when you pre-ordered it, that it's either shipping from Tuesday to the Monday, which is the 12th. If you didn't get a box though, you will be able to get the kit, just the kit on Friday. So you might want to look out for that because it's only going to be up for like a week. So it's just going to be the stickers, especially for those of you who are international and you didn't want to pay for a whole big giant box of things. Definitely grab it on Friday. If the shipping is still like so odd because it calculates it, I think, to the default now, I will refund your extra shipping because I will notice it. For some reason, sometimes it is the amount, sometimes it's not, sometimes it's just even less than what I normally would have thought. And it's just kind of like one of those things. But anyway, let's see. Let's do the this week header on the side because I idea what else to put on here. Anyway, so the boxes are sold out because I have no more items to actually make a full box anymore. But I can make the stickers because obviously I make those here. But everything, all the extra stuff, like those can't be like remade. It'll be like super hard to do. They won't be back in stock ever. But you guys will be able to grab the kit itself on Friday. So just make sure you look out for that listing. It's just going to be like as if it was a new release because of the fact that I don't really have time to do a new release, but I rather have something for you guys to grab in the shop if you haven't actually grabbed that kit. So if you just wanted the kit because you don't use everything else, make sure you grab it on Friday. What else are we doing? I feel like I'm missing a bunch of stuff in here. To be honest, I really don't like the fact that if I write in here, the text just is a big gigantic block of text. And sometimes I can't focus, and me looking at the column itself, like even if it's staggered, it's actually easier for me. I'm hoping that the colors are actually very different, even though they're all monochrome colors, that I can still actually focus on the column itself. So let me figure out how I can like separate this even more because I keep looking at the white space in here. Oh, I never added my habit tracker. So let's do one habit tracker to make sure I actually like keep track of things. So I bought these Sugar Bear hair vitamins, like the gummy bears. But has anyone else tried those before? So I've been only taking them for like 2 days, but they taste really, really good. And you're only supposed to take like 2, so it's kind of really hard considering how good they taste. But I figured I would actually see if I actually see a difference because the biotin I was like taking before, you had to like take like 6 pills, and they were like gigantic. They were like this like big or something. And to be honest, I hate taking pills because I always forget to take them, or at least like vitamin pills. So I never actually like took them consistently. So I'm going to see if I can actually take the gummy bears more consistent. I don't know if that even makes sense. Let's see. I was supposed to look up something to put in here, right? This whole rambly thing is not working for me anymore. I was going to like make a chatty plan with me because, I haven't actually done one of these in a really long time. Let's put my planner in here just because I feel like I need to like put something else in here. Maybe I can cut this down as like a divider thing. Actually, it might be easier to do the scalloped one, but let's try this. Let's make this. Yeah, it will fit. Okay, so just need to cut it down. And I cut that too big. I always cut them really short. Oh man, I just stuck it down. Let's figure this out. It's crooked, but it's fine. Actually, can't really tell on camera, but it's crooked if you actually like zoom in on it, but whatever. I should probably put half boxes or like quarter boxes in there, right? I have extra like boxes because the photo kits actually are on the different format than the regular kits. They're on the like, they have extra boxes. Let's just match these with the, yeah, should I match them or should I use this? I could technically add in another washi sheet. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to add in an extra washi sheet and then I'll put in the half box or a like quarter box in here. Oops. Okay, so I apparently put these down crooked. Okay, let's do, this is going to be hard, so I'm going to do this. Oops. And that totally pulled up some of the print thing. Okay, so I have to do this from here because apparently the boxes are not even, which is kind of odd. I probably just, yeah, I scooted this one up higher than the others. Okay, well the washi is going to fix that anyway. So actually that's probably a good thing in that I noticed that, or that I'm doing the washi first. Okay, and there's extra for, I guess I could put this in here. Let's do that just because. Okay, there we go. And then I'll do the washi for the other side. And I'm actually just going to like stick this from, and this is actually skinnier, but I'm actually just going to stick this here and then stretch this out all the way through, through the weekend basically, so I can actually do like another divider thing here. Okay. And that one actually cut perfect for some reason. Okay, and then we have, what was I saying? Okay, half boxes. So let me see how many I can actually fit in here. They might be floating in, but I don't think that matters too much. Like a sliver will not bother me too much. Yeah, so I have to actually put these inside pretty evenly because you'll see a white space on here. Actually, let's figure this out. I think these, yeah, these are shorter than the actual like half box because I just wanted like text in here. Actually, I'm gonna do 2 half boxes in here because I want to be able to like write 2 things in here because there's like something else that I totally forgot I probably should have written down. So I'm just gonna do 2 boxes. I can write those down and then I'm just gonna stick this one in the middle. Actually, I'm the wrong color. Let's stick the navy one in the middle. Again, it's going to float because it's, for some reason. There we go. It's going to float and you guys can see like a line, but actually you can't really tell too much because it looks like the ones in the checklist boxes. I'm going to do another one of these boxes, or these half boxes. They're not technically half boxes, they're just boxes. I actually name them just boxes in the shop. If you want a whole entire sheet of these, you guys can grab those in the shop. They're called just boxes, or not just boxes, like boxes. And the boxes that look like these are half boxes because I didn't know what else to call them. And I know sometimes people just want solid colors like this compared to like a box like this. Because you can actually stack these easier than those. But yeah, anyway, what else am I missing? Let's see, this entire thing is now like a no white space spread, sort of, because it has white space, but it doesn't at the same time because it's full of stickers. Let's do this. Let's put in my like mermaid sticker on here. because I want to remember to actually calm myself down this weekend and not work because there's so much going on. And I worked this entire weekend. I was so stressed out. And I want to make sure I have like at least a couple hours to myself this weekend. Oops, wrong side. This is supposed to be on Friday. Yeah, I'm just going to stick this on here, even though it's not the same color, but whatever. And what else? What else do I normally put in here? I usually put in my, like, clean makeup brushes thing because that's when I do them on the weekend or, like, when I remember. I usually don't. Sometimes I don't really use my makeup brushes that much, and they're just kind of, like, sitting there, and they're, like, completely, like, washed. They're just, like, there. But other times I know that I need to clean them, and if I see the reminder, I will actually do that. Let's put in the computer. Why was I going to put it on Sunday? I have no idea. I was going to put it on Thursday, but I want to put in a half box in there. And I'm totally out. I was like, I'm totally out of the little half boxes in that color. And it's like right here. Like, I am totally like spacing. Wait a minute. But that one's that color. Let's put in this box actually, since I have it left over. I'm just going to put it in this half box. It's going to be like the exact same. Actually, no, because this washi is smaller. It's going to float there too, but it's okay. And then I'll just put in my little laptop here. Or in the corner. No, I don't want to cover the candle. I'll just stick it in the middle. Just kind of like make sure I do the listings for Friday. There won't be pictures unless you click a specific link, by the way. So there's like no spoilers technically, because I know people are going to be getting their boxes throughout the week and stuff, like next week as well. There won't be spoilers unless you click the link for you guys to see the confetti box kit. And what else am I missing? I'm missing something for Saturday. And I might just put a very small checklist on here and pretend that's the entire like weekend checklist because I have nothing else planned, so I'm just going to get the bright blue one. It's the navy one. And I'm just going to stick that here because I have nothing else that, like, specific I wanted to do. And sometimes a small checklist, I can, like, check things off. Like, or, you know, just put a huge thing in here, like, go grocery shopping or buy certain things. I did buy groceries today, so I probably should write that down. Because I wanted to make sure that I track that. And I think that is it. I have so many stickers left. I feel like every time I like plan with the new kits, there's like so many left, even though there's like less pages. So that is it for this week's Plan With Me. I hope you guys like this spread. I will take pictures of it for you guys and I will post it on my Insta stories and on my Instagram and all of that. By the way, I do have a second Instagram that I've been trying to like work on. It's basically just a bunch of hauls and everything that isn't like shop related but planner related is going to be on that Instagram. So you might want to follow it. It is Gabriella Lena Plans. I'll link that one down below because it is new. There's only like 4 pictures on there. I will be posting like Happy Mail and other spreads that aren't like shop related to the shop because sometimes I really do want to keep a couple things separate, or behind the scene things that will probably be posted there because they are technically planner related. Any trips that I do at like meetups and stuff, that will be on that channel Instagram as well. So you might want to go follow that, or you know, follow my regular one if you guys want to see all of the new stuff that I am working on. So sometimes I don't post because I forget to because I'm so busy, which is why I've been trying to get other stuff up for you guys to see because I know that I've been lagging on social media. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys like this. Let me know how you guys think about photo kits. I know I have a lot that I worked on this past couple of weeks and people seem to like them because most of my orders came from the ebook sale had photo kits. Like they had like all of the photo kits because it was like new. But I know some people don't like them. I do like the fact that I can see pretty pictures because it looks more of a scrapbook type of feel, but I also like the fact that I can still like customize this. Anyways, I'm going to stop rambling and I hope you guys like this spread and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye everyone!